Good afternoon guys, first I hope you're well and of course welcome back to my channel. Now as we can tell from the title, we're back with one of my favourite videos. As we know, we have a navigation launch and of course I've got my book here that I'm going to sit and read to you obviously guys and go through all of my sizing, all of the new items launching, my opinion on them, the colours, the fit, the material, you name it. It's coming, okay? As we know, we're very honest on this channel. I will always give my honest review if I like the product, if I don't like the product. I've tried to get a variety for you guys, so of course we have a nice variety in this actual launch. So first things first, please hit the like button and of course subscribe. Any questions you may have regarding any items, either DM me on Instagram or pop them down below and I'll get back to you as quickly as I possibly can. Now you will see the timing and the date of this launch on the screen. I would really recommend setting your alarm, especially for certain items, because we have new actual style leggings launching. We also have new bras, we've got some bandeau bras. There's definitely going to be some items in here that sell out, which guys, you're not ready. You are not ready for this launch. In terms of my measurements, I am a 32A/B up top, so usually very small up top, and then in the bottoms, my glutes are around 41 inches and my waist is around 29 inches, and I wear a medium down bottom. As always, my support code is GLJ. You'll see it on the screen as always. First things first, if you do use this, thank you obviously very, very, very much. This does support me. As we know, I'm in a long-term partnership with Navigation. Yes, I do receive commission obviously if you use my code, but this wouldn't be obviously possible without you guys, so thank you if you do. I am to say thank you to you guys, to whoever does use my actual code. I'm doing an extra giveaway. Now you'll have seen this here. I did do a giveaway with 6 free items, so just make sure you're following me on Instagram, because especially when we're doing launches with Navigation, I always do a giveaway. This has already ended by the time this video goes live. However, I thought, you know what, to say an extra thank you and to obviously treat one of you guys, to anybody that uses my code, all you have to do is simply send me a screenshot via DM or via email, show me kind of with the proof of purchase with using that code, and what you'll do is that will then enter you into my private giveaway where you'll be winning a gift card. All of the information will be in the description below, so have a read through, get entering. Of course if you do use that, obviously my code GLJ, thank you so much. That's enough speaking regarding that. Let's now actually get into the haul itself. So first things first, we are starting with the Performance Seamless Leggings. Now these are brand new. These have never been seen before. This is a brand new design for Navigation. They're coming in 3 colors, black, olive, and the taupe. Now I have 2 colors. I have the olive and I also have the taupe here, as we can see. Taupe is one of my absolute favorite colors. I just love anything neutral like this. So let's start with from the bum with the actual leggings. Now as always with the Navigation, you've obviously got the actual logo like that. Now in terms of the actual bum itself, as we can see, we've actually got quite, I would say quite like evident lines underneath the bum with the kind of contouring there. Now as we can see, there's no scrunch bum, it's very plain and simple. You can kind of see obviously there, just at this part here, how you've got obviously the kind of contouring there as well. Now from the front, we are very, very plain and simple. Okay, there's nothing at the front at all. Now in terms of fit, I would say true to size. And as you can see, like they are stretchy. In terms of the material, it is quite like a shiny material, it feels like. They do give you that really nice contour underneath the bum, and they sit obviously very, very nicely. This color here with the khaki is really nice as well. But this obviously going into autumn, I feel like it's a really nice color, and you can also see underneath there, underneath the bum, how obviously sitting with the kind of contour there. Okay guys, I might be dreaming, but these leggings, I don't know if it's the color, because I've just tried on the green, like the olive, these ones here. Now, the olive fits so much better than the taupe. I find the taupe much more rigid and, like I said, shiny, whereas actually the olive, it's really stretchy. Like the olive I could actually size down. These I couldn't. I don't know if it's just me. Like I don't know if it's just, I don't know what it is. If you kind of put both videos next to each other, so the olive here and then the taupe here, I'm not sure if you can see it, but like look here. You see how like I can literally pull it off my body, like they just fit, and also the waist like feels so much bigger. Like you can see like it does gape a little bit more. I don't know if I'm dreaming this here, but they just feel a little bit better of a fit, and I actually prefer this, and they feel, I don't know, they feel a bit nicer than the actual taupe itself. So yeah, might be worth considering it. It might just be me, it might just be the color. I know kind of sometimes obviously with colorways that some materials can actually go tighter with some colors, etc, maybe some dye, but I don't know if that's just me dreaming, but anyway, they're not my absolute favorite, but I do like them, and they obviously accentuate the glutes very, very nicely. Next up, we have another brand new style of legging, which is the Shape Seamless Leggings. Now these leggings are very plain and very simple. They're coming in 4 colors. We have the black, the olive, the taupe, and the azure blue. The azure blue looks stunning. I have it in a different outfit, and it looks so pretty. Now these are high-waisted, they're seamless, compressive waistband, lightweight, soft and stretchy, and they, like I said, they're very, very simple. I got them in actually black, which I don't really wear black leggings because I always find that I'm usually quite a bright person with my leggings, but recently I have been switching. Like I have actually been going a little bit more understated, I would say, and actually maybe having like my actual sports bra a little bit more kind of bright, which I'm absolutely loving. Now here we can see we've obviously again got the actual navigation band on the back itself. As you can see from the bum, there is nothing here. Of course from the front, again, it's plain. There's no contouring, no bum scrunch, nothing at all, no front seams, nothing. It's literally plain and simple. And again, obviously very kind of stretchy, as we can see here, which is awesome. And of course around the actual ankles itself, like again, very stretchy, so it's not too restrictive, which is really nice. And the actual black itself, now I thought what I could do is, from what I'm doing here, okay, nothing. Like I cannot see anything. Like sometimes with a pair of leggings, if I'm doing that, you can of course like see straight through. But for these, by the looks of it, nothing. Like I'm literally putting them so far apart and I don't feel like you can see anything. So in terms of size, again, stay true to size, okay? I wouldn't size up, I wouldn't size down. I would just stay true to size in these leggings. Next up, we move on to the Contour 2.0 Seamless Leggings. Now these are coming in two new colors. We have the Azure Blue and the Candy Apple. I have the Azure Blue in this obviously set. Now with these, you have the scrunch bum and you also have the actual contouring themselves. So the color, stunning. Like I actually love this color, especially as we kind of, like I said, obviously change the seasons with the weather. This color is so nice. So we can see obviously here, we have the actual scrunch bum itself, and then of course underneath, we actually have the very kind of subtle, of course, actual kind of contouring. Now to show you the difference, basically going to compare the Contour 2.0 Seamless and the actual Performance Seamless Leggings, okay? So these are the Performance and these are the Contour, the kind of 2.0 ones, okay? So as we can see, with obviously the right one here, the contouring is, I would say, a lot more subtle. It's quite a small contouring, whereas underneath here, obviously with the bum, you can see it fully goes across all of the bum and actually all the way across the leg. So all the way up and down there. Whereas if we actually look at this one here, you can see how it's actually kind of a lot smaller. As you can see there, it does not go across all the way across the leg. Obviously bearing that in mind, depends obviously how much obviously kind of contour you wish to have. In terms of these, the fit, lovely. Absolutely love it. I love the actual minimal contour under the bum. I prefer these over the Performance ones there. In terms of how I wear them as well, obviously I kind of quite like to pull my leggings up and make sure this is sat underneath my actual bum itself. From the front, you can see all the way down the bottom of the actual leg, we actually have kind of contouring all the way down there, of course. So this is actually quite a busy legging, you could say, in the sense of there's obviously, you've got the scrunch bum, you've got the contouring under the bum, and then you've also actually got the contouring from the side of the leg as well. Now personally, I prefer it without the scrunch. Of course, in terms of the actual scrunch itself, we're looking like this from the actual inside, so we can see, obviously I've shown you guys actually a pair of leggings before from Navigation where they actually have like something black that holds the scrunch there, and I've said to you guys previously, personally for myself, I think I'd rip it. Whereas with this here, obviously you can see that actually I would still be careful with any scrunch leggings, to be honest with you. When you're pulling them up, especially if you've got fake nails like me, you've got to be careful how you're actually pulling them up. Scrunch leggings are not something I run towards. Like I like them, but I don't run towards them because I know that I'm not most careful and I'm not, especially with these nails. So obviously we can see here with the actual color, that color is lovely. Like I actually love the color itself there. Probably one of my favorite colors coming from this launch. So in terms of this, love. Absolutely love these kind of this style of legging. Then we move on to the Contour 2.0 Seamless Shorts, and apparently in this one, I actually quite like this one. So this is now coming in 5 colors. We have 3 brand new colors. We have the olive, we have the Azure Blue, the Candy Apple, and then we also have restocking the black and the gray. As I said, I have all 3 of the actual brand new colors. I had to get the red, guys. I had to get the red. Like you can't say no to this red. I'm sorry, this red is stunning. So here we can see we have obviously the scrunch bum. Of course, you then have the actual kind of contouring underneath the bum. In terms of the actual side of the leg, we can also see here, can we see that? You actually have that. You have the different contouring around the side of the leg as well. These fit like a dream. Like they're so comfy, they're not too restrictive around the legs. You guys know that I do not like something if it restricts my quads, like breathing, I don't like it. I'm especially somebody that when I'm training legs, I have to wear shorts. So these, as we can see from the actual legs, like guys, look there. You can see they are stretchy. They're not going to restrict you at all. Again, I would stay true to size. If anything, because right now I'm in a fat loss phase and my weight is actually coming down, of course leaner, I could actually probably size down to a small with my waist. With my bum, I would probably stay to a medium. So I just basically stay to a medium just for comfort basically. So yes, you will see in the video, they do gape on me a little bit around the actual midsection just because I am currently losing weight. I'm in a fat loss phase, but I'd rather they gape around the waist a little bit than be too tight on the bum. I'd rather comfort over anything. They do roll up, especially how I personally wear them. They do roll up the legs. So if you're obviously somebody that doesn't really like that and you like your leggings sitting in the same spot, just bear in mind they probably won't. Like, they will roll up. I think it's just a material, to be honest with you, which it doesn't bother me. Like, it really doesn't bother me at all. Okay, one thing with these, I do feel I have a little bit more material. Now again, it might be because I have lost weight, okay, so just bear that in mind. But I feel like I've got like a little bit more material around the actual legs, which I am not complaining. As somebody that is tall, I'm really not complaining. But I do just spend like a minute like adjusting myself, I guess you could say, to make sure they kind of sit nicely. So just bear that in mind. Green, of course, I had to go for this. Like, these are so nice. I absolutely love that colour. Of course, I think that's a really nice colour. Obviously there, and then also the blue as well, which I just love that. That's so nice. I actually think, like I said, I think the blue is my favorite out of this entire launch. Then probably the green, just because I just think, yeah, I think blue, it's a new color. I haven't seen it from Navigation before, and that green is just lush. So absolutely love that. We move on to a couple of items that I do not have. Now you'll see it's photos on the screen of those items. So first things first, we have the contour seamless leggings. Guys, honestly, these are just restocking. These are a must, okay? If you want anything from Navigation, I recommend these, okay? These are honestly my absolute go-to. They have the under contouring under the bum. They have no scrunch bum. They're plain and simple from the front. Obviously, they have the side contouring around the side of the leg as well, but that's it. They sit so lovely. They're so comfy. I love them. I live in them. I literally live in them, and I just love them. We then move on to the sport seamless leggings. I've said this to you guys previously. Personally, for myself, this is not a legging that I run for. I think it's just the thick waistband. I find that it digs in quite a lot into my belly, you could say. Maybe now that I'm slightly leaner, they may feel better, but it's just not a pair of leggings that I run for. They're very plain and simple. Obviously, they have the big Navigation waistband there. They are restocking in the black. Then we move on to the short version of them. Again, they're restocking in the black as well. Next up, we have the solid seamless leggings. Now, these are new and restocking. I actually don't have these. I think I have one pair. I think I have one pair in the leggings, which I actually wear like as my dog walking leggings. Personally, for myself, it's not something I probably train in. There's no real reason, to be honest with you. I just find that they're not my most flattering leggings out of the whole Navigation that they have, like items that they have. Personally, I find that actually the contour is more up my street, and they also have the shorts coming in those. So they are obviously new and restocking, which that French blue, the new color, looks absolutely lovely. So yeah, those leggings I have, but it's not something I personally run for. And then the shorts as well, like the solid seamless shorts. Again, these are actually, these are a pair of shorts that I wear when I'm on my period and I'm just sat in the house and I just want, yeah, I just basically, I'm going to the shop or I'm just chilling basically. So they're my like house shorts, I guess you could say, that I wear. We then have the scrunch seamless leggings. Now in terms of these, the scrunch seamless are the ones with the actual black part around the actual scrunch. I've shown you guys these in the last launch with these colors that are launching, the pastel blue and the pistachio. I hate to break it to you guys, I don't know if it was just me in the launch, they are see-through. The pistachio and the pastel blue, it may have been me. It may have been the way they fitted me. Of course, just bear that in mind. But for myself, I found that they actually are see-through, so it's just not a colour that I go for. Just because I'd rather they not be sheer. So yeah, the actual scrunch itself, again, I always find that they're not the most flattering. I do like the underneath the bum, I find that very flattering. So with those, again, I'd stay true to size. I will have some more items in a second, guys, I can promise you. And next up, I have all bras. We then have the signature 2.0 leggings. I've never actually had these. These are new and restocking in pumpkin spice. Love that color. That sounds like such a cool color. And sapphire blue, but like I said, I don't have those leggings. And then of course the signature 2.0 shorts. And as well, again, I don't have those leggings and shorts. I haven't actually tried them. We then move on to the bras. First things first, we have the Journey long sleeve seamless bra top. Now I didn't get this just because I'm not a long sleeve person in the gym, especially if it's tight. Like if it's tight around the armpits, I'm not wearing it. So for myself, I haven't actually got got that. That's actually brand new coming. It looks really nice. If you're something that actually likes something long sleeve and obviously kind of training in that, it is cropped up. Of course, got a lovely open back as well. Then that's your kind of top, but for myself, it's just not something I would wear. We then move on to the Embrace Seamless Bra Top. So this is coming in 4 colors. We have the black, the white, the taupe, and the khaki green. So this is brand new, guys. This is absolutely stunning. I absolutely love the back of this top, and also the way it sits on the delts as well looks absolutely amazing. I have the black and the taupe, and I absolutely love it. I've already worn the black itself, so if it's got any deodorant marks on it or anything like that, you'll know why. Now with this bra, this is a low to medium impact at the back. The back just speaks for itself. Can we see the back is non-existent? Like, the back is not even there. That is what I like to see in a sports bra. I'm just somebody that likes very thin straps and an open back. So with obviously this here, as we can see, it has got removable pads. Of course, as we can see, it's very thin straps. So one thing I have found that obviously hasn't got adjustable straps. So just obviously bear that in mind with sizing. I have stuck with a small, it fits me well. I would not size down just because I did find that actually it does dig into my skin a little bit, because obviously it's got such thin straps here as we can see. I found it can dig in a little bit. So if I go any smaller, then it would be an uncomfy fit, but for the time it was absolutely fine. I'm happy with the size. With the actual front, I love the way it sits. I just love that. Like, it's so obviously flattering in terms of kind of the shoulders, the way it kind of is high neck, and of course actually it's quite obviously, I'd say it's like a crop top to a degree, which is quite nice obviously on days maybe where you're wanting to be a little bit more kind of covered up from the front. Of course it does cover up from the front a little bit more, so I really like the way that's sat. The actual logo is there. That's literally the logo. It's on the back. It's not that evident, which I like to see. As we can see, it's there. I like a plain, simple logo. I don't want something that's in my face. I want it simple. I want it plain. So this, honestly, it's one of my favorite items that was launched in this collection. I love it. That is definitely a must have. Next up, we move on to the Rise Seamless Bra Top. This is, like I said, brand new. It's coming in black, white, sapphire blue, and toasted almond. I'm sorry, that name is so cool though. So I couldn't say no to it. This is my actual least favorite item in this launch. I think it might be the color. This color. It actually, I was a bit like, oh, it wasn't the color that I thought it would be. Now, I pulled it out and I was like, oh, it's not a color that I like. And like I said, I'm always truthful with you guys. It's not giving me what I wanted it to give me. It's very soft, and I will give the bra that. Like, it's very, very, very soft, like buttery soft, which is, I love that. Like, it's really nice. Do you know what I think it is, guys? I think it's quite thick straps, and I always feel quite blocky. If I've got quite thick straps, I always feel like, I don't know, it's not something that I personally wear. So as we can see there, obviously you've got the scrunch at the front, which obviously is really nice, really kind of flattering. You've got obviously the thick straps there, and also it's stretchy, like, that's very stretchy. It's very covered, like full coverage on the back. Obviously you have got this dangly bit here, which of course you've then got a bit of kind of back showing there. But this to me is a lot of coverage, which I think is why I'm not a huge fan of it. Okay, quick one to interrupt. With this bra, I actually reckon I could size down. Like, guys, honestly, do you see? I'm trying to make sure I don't show anything on YouTube. Are you seeing right now how much space I've got in here and how I could actually fit another person in? Like, it's just very loose. There we go, look, you can see. Look how stretchy that is. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's gaping a lot there. So just obviously bear that in mind. It might, like I said, it might be how I've just lost all my boobs, but yeah, bear that in mind. Just not a bra that I would run for. And yeah, it's not my favorite, I would say. So, we then move on to the Glimpse Ribbed Seamless Bra. Now, I think this will be the sellout. This is coming in 4 colors. We have black, white, pumpkin spice, and pistachio. Like I said, I haven't got a new white sports bra in yonks. Guys, honestly, it's been so many months, but I did cave because I actually saw this design and I was like, yeah, I need that. I need that in my life. So as we can see here, it's got the thin straps, which as we know, I absolutely love. I think it's very, very flattering on the front. The back as well, I absolutely love it. Like, that is so nice. I just love the back. You've got a little bit of detailing, of course, kind of here that holds it all together. Again, no adjustable straps, okay? It's very plain, very, very simple. You've got, again, obviously the navigation logo at the back there, and of course it has the removable pads. I personally probably would have preferred it in the black, just because I know what I'm like. I will get it dirty within minutes. Honestly, within minutes, guys. You'll see on my story, no doubt. I'll probably spilt something down it, or I don't know, sat in my home gym and I've just rubbed it against something and then it's dirty. But anyway, move. So here again, stay true to size. Okay, guys, I have officially found my favorite navigation sports bra. Like, officially found her. I'm sorry, this actually gives me a little bit of boobage, and I'm quite surprised. It's very, very low cut. So if you are more bigger chested than I am, or just generally bigger chested, it might be worth considering if this is the bra for you, just because even myself sat here, I'm like, this is quite close to being a little bit too revealing for myself. I don't know, but it just feels like it's quite obviously low cut, but I love it. Like I really, really do love that. Like I said, I don't have much cleavage or I don't have much boobage at all. So for myself, I don't need much support. Obviously, if you do need more support, just have a look into ones a little bit more higher support than the ones I have currently shown you, because the ones I've shown you right now are low support. We then move on to the Cascade Seamless Bra. This is coming in 4 obviously colors. This is brand new. It's coming in black, white, azure blue, and the candy apple. Love it. This, love the back, absolutely love it. Stunning. They've really stepped up their game, haven't they, this time round? In terms of the sportswear, no adjustable straps. As we can see, we've got the thin straps. Sometimes I can find with these thin straps, they can quite dig into my skin, and sometimes it'd be like oh, that's quite painful if I wear it for too long. So with obviously this bra here, it's very, very open back, like very open back. Obviously you have got the navigation logo at the bottom there as well. From the front, we are very, very plain and simple. Of course, we can see it's not high neck, it's kind of comes down obviously nicely where this current one is as well. But yeah, love it. Like again, removable pads, it's stretchy, it fits nicely. I actually have it in the blue as well. Look at that color. That is lush. Yeah, so I have that one actually also in the blue as well. Love the color. It's stunning. Then we move on to the Resilience Seamless Bra. Now I did not get this bra just because, as we know, I like it, as I've said many times, thin strap and not too much coverage on the back, and this is a bit more kind of coverage on the back. That one's medium impact. Again, the colors are stunning. It's a brand new sports bra and coming in 4 colors. Then we move on to the I don't know how to say that. Wow, Concure. I'm gonna ignore that. Let's just not say that part. The Rib Seamless Bra. So this is basically the bandeau bra that I think will be actually the sellout. Now this is actually coming in 4 colors, the black, white, taupe, and the khaki green. I have the black and the khaki green. So I have gone a small. Now I always find these bras interesting because obviously somebody that has not much cleavage or not much boobage at all, I'm a bit of a nightmare here where they can just fall down. Like they can just slide down because I've got nothing to hold it up. Does that make any sense? Basically what I'm trying to say is, as you wear it more, it'd be interesting to see if it stretches or if it keeps its shape. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get out. It has got the removable pads in. I will keep them in just because a little bit more, you could say a little bit more there to help obviously keep it up. In terms of actually like if there's any stickiness or anything like that to actually stick onto the skin to keep it up, nothing. But here we can see it's very plain and simple. You've got obviously the navigation logo there, but nothing else. The only thing with this bra, I know what I'm like. I will be like this the whole time. That's just what I'm like, because I'll be like, right, is it still up? And I know what I'm like. Okay, quick one to interrupt. To my surprise, this is actually very tight. Like it fits and it sits very nicely. Even at the bottom here, we can see that actually it's still quite tight, but actually up here, like it's actually tighter than I thought it would be. Like I said, it'll be interesting to see in a couple of weeks after quite a few wears and obviously like washes, for example, how it would actually fit. But it's just, I think it's just my natural reaction when I ever wear kind of like a top like this, even if it's just going out like shopping, for example, I would still do that. That's just something that I personally do. I don't know why I do it. I think it's a habit. But anyway, I probably wouldn't wear it for leg day. Well, I don't know though, because upper body day, you'll be moving more. Yeah, that's right. I'd probably wear it for a leg day and not an upper body day to stay true to size, unless you're thinking, right, you haven't got much there and you want to actually really kind of secure you in. It might be worth considering sizing down. Then we move on to the Invincible Seamless Bra. The colors of this bra are stunning. Stunning. New and restocking. Wow. Pastel blue and pistachio, and it's got some amazing colors like periwinkle, sage green, ocean blue, pastel pink. The only thing with this bra is that the straps are very thin. I can sometimes find that they dig in, and it's just actually not a bra that I run for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe it's at the bottom of my like bra pile that I've got, like my cupboard, that I haven't actually kind of seen it in a while. I might wear it today to be fair when I'm training legs, but it's just not a bra that I actually opt for, like I run for. I don't know why, which is strange. So that is my haul. If there's any questions at all, like I said, please obviously do DM me or pop me a question down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and remember, if you do use my code, which is GLJ, thank you so much, first things first. And secondly, obviously do email me your screenshots of proof of purchase with obviously my code, or alternatively send me a DM and I will enter you into my private giveaway, which you'll be obviously in the chance of winning a gift card, and you'll see all of the actual entry details down below as well. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Of course, I'll catch you in the next haul, which will actually be, there's a haul coming live next week, so keep your eyes peeled, get your notifications obviously on, and thank you obviously so much for supporting me as always. But otherwise, I will catch you guys then, and happy shopping.